Yes, we make you all listen. We got Eso La'Flare with us today.
What up, what up?
Just dropped a fire verse with us. Talk to us, man. Introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are.
Yeah, man, so I'm Eso La'Flare. A lot of y'all that already know me as Seven, also known as Seven Ali, Seven La'Flare. I'm just a 704 artist, man. Trying to get it, trying to take this shit global, do this shit the best way possible, trying to service hip hop the best way we can. So that's what I'm here for. Keep it real with you, it all means the same thing. It all derives from my birth name. Seven coming from my birth name, that's one of the very meanings of my name. My name means light, like my government name. And then you got La'Flare, you know, that's on some flamboyant fly shit, but shout out to Gucci La'Flare, shout out Ric Flair, that kind of gave me my inspiration. The Eso is just short for esoteric, you know, it's all within, so the light within, you know, the swag within, you know, it's in me, you know what I'm saying? It's not just on me. But it all derives from my birth name. My birth name being Tyon, you know, it means light, strength, heavens above, plenty of meanings. I just wanted to tie it all together, but I didn't want it to be too bland, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of came to me, to be real. And the thing about Eso La'Flare is, it's funny, like after I came up with it, like it just hit me. It was like the initials for the name is EL, and in Hebrew that's God, you know what I'm saying? So it's all God-given at the end of the day. Damn, that's a great question, bro. I feel like my background has a lot to do with it, but I gotta give, as far as like how my vocabulary goes, bro, I gotta give that to my mom, bro. My mom, yeah, for real, bro. Like, if you know my mom, you know, man, my mom was on me, bro. Like, my mom was on me on some, she wanted to make sure a nigga was well put together, and you know what I'm saying? So, as far as my background goes, I'm a Wingate baby. Indian Trail raised me, you know what I'm saying? Union County raised me, Carolina made me. So I get a little bit of everything from everywhere. I got family in New York, Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I get a little bit of everything from everything. I grab a lot of inspiration from a lot of artists everywhere. So it's like, I'm a melting pot of a lot of different shit, but as far as putting my words together and getting my message through, I think it has a lot to do with my childhood as well. Like I used to be really hot-headed, and I didn't know how to express myself other than putting my hands on my friends, bro. Like, and it was not a good habit. Like, and just as far as expressing myself, I had to find a different outlet. I think I gotta credit Lil Wayne too, man. I gotta credit Lil Wayne because summer '09, I think that's around the time No Ceilings dropped. Or around the time No Ceilings was about to drop or some shit like that. It was me, my brother, my cousin Reese, my homie Isaiah. We would sit at the crib, freestyle, and it would come to me, bro. And doing good, how you doing? Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, like I've been doing this for a very long time, and just studying the greats and shit, even like hearing about how rappers used to read dictionaries, reading books, bro, like just keeping myself educated, trying to keep myself sharp, you know what I'm saying? It's all, you know, I don't even know how to put it, but it definitely, it's all went a long way. It's all went a long way for sure. That's influences, see, when we go to influences, I'm gonna have to get that to my pops too.
Shout to pops.
You know, I get a little bit of everything from everything. So like I said, like my grandparents, my parents, but my pops, I would say might have been one of my first influences in music taste. He had me listening to DMX early, Tupac, Bone Thugs, Jay-Z, all types of shit. But I don't know, man. I think as I got older, like I've always had my ear to hip hop. So even rock and grunge music, bro, like, I don't know. I guess you could say influence-wise, shit. I gotta get that to A$AP Rocky too. Like, damn, it's too many to name, but like I said, always staying in touch with hip hop. I think from my father at first, and then my pops went and did 10 years, maybe my second, fourth grade year. That point felt like hip hop was raising me. So everything, I'm listening to J. Cole, listening to all these types of different niggas. That should just put me in a different, I don't know, state of mind. I feel like I matured a little differently than most niggas in my circle, because all I had was hip hop, my older brother, shit like that. So Yeah. I think about that a lot, honestly. First is transparency. I want them to get that from me all the time. Confidence and empowerment, because those are things that I didn't have from the jump, like, or maybe I had from the jump, but you know, you go through things in life that makes things, you know, shake a little bit. It tests your confidence, it tests your courageousness, it tests your faith.
Facts.
And I wanna show that to the listener. I wanna be the same impact that hip hop has been on me to my audience. So the way hip hop has shown me that it comes from within, like the empowerment, the confidence, all of that shit, like that shit starts with you. That's something I really want them to get from me. But also, I want to make sure they know I'm coming on some transparent shit. I'm not coming to fake the funk. Just be you and stand in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just embrace who you are, type shit. That's really what I want the people to get from me, to be honest.
That's fine.
Rapping.
Making music.
I would say making music, on some serious making music. I'll say about 9, 10 years, coming up on 10 years. Again, I started like rapping recreationally, and that's what got my love for hip hop. But I started rapping recreationally, like 09, 2010. But it was never a career. Stopped for like 4 years, picked that shit back up. Shout out to my homie, my nigga Kahlua Nights. He had faith in me though. I would go to his crib in 8th grade around the time that TE Cypher dropped, and I would go over there, spit a bullshit verse. He would act like, you know what I'm saying, he would act like it was fire, but he would never put it out. Shit was trash, you know what I'm saying? But he helped me build that confidence back up, because he knew that I had something. I always had a story. It was just a matter of building that within again.
Yeah.
So I would say on a serious note, about 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, something I've definitely learned is that it's only you. So anything that comes to mind, just do that shit, yo. Like, I've had projects that I've created and scrapped, and I would be like, I don't like the way I recorded this, recorded that. But like, the one thing I'm grateful for, even while doing that, is the fact that I've tried so many different things. I've used my voice as an instrument. I've exercised my lyricism to its full capacity. Try writing songs with a different creative approach, different creative process. I've learned I ain't gonna say everything, but I've taken every step. You know what I'm saying? I haven't skipped no steps. Like, I've put ceilings over myself because I'm that hard on myself on some Kobe Bryant shit. Like I'm for real with this shit, man. Like, I've challenged myself. I've had those talks with myself. So it's only you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta push through. You can't see temporary defeat as failure or no shit like that. And just keep trying different things. Like, a lot of people, they feel like they have to be a certain genre of artist or certain genre of rapper. And again, anything that comes to mind, just do that shit, yo. Like, I have over hundreds of songs that all sound different, and they, you know what I'm saying? But like, that shit just gives you more confidence when you realize, like, yo, I can really do whatever I put my mind to. So I don't want to make any promises, but I've definitely been planning and mapping out some shit for later this year. And if not this year, then at the first quarter of 2026. But I've been real strategic, man. Like I said, I've been making hella different songs and just trying to sort out what goes with what. Because I'm very, I don't want to say I'm a perfectionist, but I'm a perfectionist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be wanting shit to be cohesive, and I be wanting the shit to be something that I would enjoy listening to at the end of the day. So I might drop a single here and there, but for the most part, I want to drop projects, cohesive bodies of work. So I've been planning on looking towards dropping an EP towards the end of the year. Some may be old to me, new to you, but it's all, I don't deliver nothing less than magnificence, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't deliver nothing less than what I consider great. So, yeah, like I said, a project, hopefully at the end of this year, top of next year, but whatever I drop, there's something coming right after that. So I'm not making any moves like I made before. My next move is gonna be better than my last move, for sure. Yeah, for sure. As far as streaming platforms goes, it's gonna be Eso La'Flare. It's gonna be in the title. And then as far as my social media, that's all gonna be at Seven La'Flare. That's SEVENLAFLARE. But either way it goes, you're gonna be able to find me at Eso La'Flare. I mean, I'm the only one out here with that name, so you know what I'm saying. But that's gonna be where you're gonna be able to find me. I mean, shit, regardless. At the end of the day, Eso La'Flare, and then social media Seven La'Flare. That's SEVENLAFLARE.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being a part of
For
making
sure,
all
for
this.
sure, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.